Welcome back to Sweets by Taya. Our special guest today for Bzenwellness is Brittany Boersma.
Hi.
And Jonah Boersma.
Hi.
Yes. Today we will be making, Brittany, you want to tell us?
Cocoa Banana Muffins. They're so delicious.
Ooh.
Gluten-free, sugar-free, and full of all sorts of nutrients.
Brittany wanted to do something with some essential oils before we got started.
Well, cooking and baking is such a source of mindfulness for me and a practice. I love getting in the kitchen, and it's a great way for me to clear my mind. But I thought that we would start with a little bit of breathing together. So you can stick out your wrist. I just have some dōTERRA essential oil here. This is a grounding blend. We'll rub our wrists together and we'll take 3 deep breaths together. So you can just put your wrists over your nose. Take a deep breath through the nose. And sigh. Another big deep breath. And then one more. So we can be fully present in this creation process together. Thank you so much, Taya, for having us.
Yes. I sound a little different because it is summertime or springtime or whatever time it is, and I'm getting really bad allergies, but I'm not sick, I promise. Okay, so to start us off, we've got the ingredients all laid out right here. We've got 2 bananas. They're supposed to be perfectly ripe. They're as ripe as we could get them. We've got 3 eggs. We've got some vanilla extract, monk fruit sweetener, and Jonah will talk a little bit more about that in a little bit. We got some butter, almond flour, organic cocoa powder. We got baking soda, baking powder, and salt all mixed together already because we're just gonna mix them up anyways. And then we got cacao nibs, which are like chocolate chips but more organic.
Nibbin.
They're the pure form of chocolate.
Jonah, tell us a little bit about the monk fruit sweetener.
Well, I like to use monk fruit sweetener when I'm baking because I get enough sugar in everything else in my life. Monk fruit is a low calorie or 0 calorie sweetener, and so it's nice to just substitute sugar when you don't need all the excess.
Yeah. And they still taste good. Jonah, do you want to start off with the bananas?
What do you want me to do here,
You gotta
Taya?
Peel them.
Is there a
and
certain
then
way you're
mash
supposed
them.
to peel a banana, or aren't you supposed to peel it
I
from
peel
the
it from the
side?
bottom.
This way?
Yeah. I'd like
How?
pinch it. Here, I'll show you.
No way, I got it. Pinch it
I pinch it.
and
yeah.
rip it?
Yeah.
Pinch and rip.
Yeah. You want to try, Britt?
Yeah.
Pinch and rip.
Pinch it and rip it. Okay. Here's the banana.
You're gonna, put it in there, and you're gonna mash them. That's the end goal.
I'm gonna mash them
Yeah.
with a fork? All right, let's go.
Show us what you got, Jones.
Jonah.
I'm
Speed, quality, and
so
service.
good at mashing, y'all.
Brittany, you can crack the eggs in this bowl if you want.
Excellent.
Excellent.
How mashed?
Excellent.
Mash them pretty well. Tell us about Bzenwellness.
So we are a wellness brand dedicated to healing from the inside out. We help leaders learn radical self-care tools like post-electromagnetic field therapy, coaching. Jonah is a life coach, breath work, ceremonies, and I'm a yoga instructor.
Yes.
So we
All
combine
the good
all
stuff.
sorts of modalities to helping people live better and more vibrantly,
Yes.
including learning how we can cook better food for ourselves.
And organic food.
Yes.
It's important.
This is looking pretty mashed, y'all.
Jones,
What?
whisk it.
Okay.
Okay. Brittany, you know a lot of benefits and all of the goodies about cacao. Do you want to extend a little further?
Yes, I love cacao, and we were actually just drinking some from my friend Freedom at Moonbeam Daydream. You can actually mix some cacao with hot water and make a delicious beverage out of it. But we're cooking with it, and these cacao nibs are roasted, and then we also have the cacao powder, and it's full of all sorts of minerals, including magnesium, and has high amounts of theobromine, which supports our cognitive function. It's a mood booster, and it's great for cardiovascular health. It also has a special ingredient. It's the bliss molecule called anandamide. So it just helps us feel effervescent and blissful, and it's a really great addition to all of your food. I love to add it into smoothies, muffins, and I also love to drink it. In addition, it's got fiber and protein, and it improves your sleep quality.
This is like getting kind of gross looking, Taya.
Don't look at it. It's okay. Trust the process. We're gonna add the vanilla extract and the monk fruit sweetener and the butter.
Why did you put this to the side?
Because now we're gonna mix the dry ingredients.
Okay.
So we're gonna mix the almond flour, the cocoa powder, and the baking soda, baking powder, and salt.
That looks like the brownie stuff. Like you would make brownies out of this.
Yeah. When did Bzenwellness start?
Let's see, I think that we
Bzenwellness.
established Bzenwellness
Keep calling it Bzen.
in 2018.
2018.
Yeah, I started teaching yoga, I started offering energy work and PEMF therapy, and I just needed a place to put all of the tools that I was offering. So we started to create a website and a landing page so that people knew where to find us, and an LLC.
Okay, now we're gonna add the
This is the fun
cacao.
part.
Okay, we should switch sides.
fun part.
Okay. Look at all
So
that.
what I love about adding the cacao nibs is it really makes the muffin. It makes it really chewy and delicious and adds such a nice texture.
Jonah, since you didn't have fun,
I had a great time, Taya.
you're gonna scoop
Especially
it into there.
banana mashing.
I think
I'm making a mess, Taya.
you're doing great, Jonah.
Okay. It's looking good, y'all.
In the beginning, Jonah said that he didn't think all these ingredients were gonna make all of these muffins.
I didn't think so, but I think we might have too much.
I know. I proved you wrong. All right, I'm gonna be behind you guys in the oven. I'm gonna put them in the oven for 15 minutes, and we'll take an eye on them. 375 for 15 to 20 minutes.
Yum!
Yay! They look so good.
Yes, they do. They're really hot though. We got our scoop flow cups with some water.
Cheers, hydration station.
I'm gonna dig in,
Is it time?
because I'm not scared. But
I'm not scared.
Let's see how
Jonah,
these
I know
are.
you're scared sometimes.
Sometimes
Whoa.
I am, but not
They are
today.
hot, but the silicone's
How do you get it out?
I think,
You just peel it
yeah.
like the banana.
I don't know, man. It's hot.
I like to put butter on it.
Mm.
Whoa. But I don't know if we're gonna be able to get any butter on it. Mmm.
There's some butter.
It's like,
There's a butter knife.
I just love food.
Food makes us happy, right?
I like good quality food. And I think this would get a 10 out of 10 for me too. This is good.
They're really good.
Yum!
Yay!
Yeah. Well, thank you for coming on the show. I know Jonah mentioned that he wanted to come on again and make cheesecake. We'll see.
Woo!
I know. Well, we'll have to find an organic recipe for that. I mean, that would be super fun.
Maybe it's a different dessert. Who knows? I don't know.
Who knows? Well, any last words that you want to say to anyone?
You can find us on Instagram. You can go to our website. It's the letter B, the word Bzenwellness.com. We're on Instagram, and then we each have our own individual Instagrams, Britt Boersma and
Jonah Boersma.
Woohoo!
Woo! Yay!
Thanks, Taya.
Thank you.
Cups, when we were pouring them in, oh my gosh. The wrappers are silicone cups.